You're not douche right now or anything?
No.
You're not douche right now? Oh, okay.
When was the last time you douched?
So what is your sexuality? Are you gay?
I'm a gay man.
When did you figure out you were gay?
Couldn't just hide it anymore because then I started going to like more gay events, hanging out with more gay guys and whatnot.
What's your type?
Skinny, pale, smooth, almost like they're dying, like twink.
Okay.
What's your favorite character to play?
I like campier the better. I hate the serious roles.
So you're a dom top?
Yeah.
Not a power bottom. You never
No.
you never go into the power bottom region area.
I haven't bottomed in like a really long time, so it's not like I am a true bottom, but I can bottom.
I'm curious, you work with the studio, you're a very top guy. Could you give us like a range on how much you make?
I feel like everybody could just be gay.
Okay,
The more insecure
yeah.
you are, the straighter you're gonna be.
Okay, interesting.
The more insecure?
Because it's all about confidence.
Wild Boys.
Guys, it's the Wild Boys, and we just wrapped up the 2026 DOESNT red carpet interviews, and we're about to go watch the show. Last time we just walked, but now we actually get to interview.
Hell yeah, good for
we're
you guys.
getting up there.
Fucking blowing up always.
The Wild Boys. I've seen you guys. Yes.
We're almost as good as being on the Wild Boys podcast.
I want to interview you on your podcast.
Honestly, I'm so happy that you guys could be here.
KVN 2026. Thanks for having us, Wild Boys, once again. See you there.
See you there.
Welcome to the Wild Podcast.
I'm Brandon Cardoso.
I'm the Julian Barboza.
And I'm Parker Reid.
And guys, we're in Vegas, baby. We're in Vegas right now, day one of AVNs. Boys.
KVNs.
AVNs, you know, we're here for the
Same
day
thing.
one of it all. You know what I mean? Huge shout out to the AVNs having us do the interviews at the red carpet. You know, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. You guys excited for tonight or what?
I'm ready.
I'm excited, man.
Yeah.
I've never interviewed before, but I think I've interviewed enough people at this point now.
Yeah, you know, I mean that's true. I mean, obviously with me and Julian too, we go about also having the interview history too. So I think it's gonna be really fun. A little bit of a blast from the past on my end, haven't done interviews in a while. So this is a bit of my comeback of doing exactly that.
Well, we got a warm up though. We got a warm up right now.
So this podcast here, it's gonna be a bit of a warm up for before tonight. You know, it's gonna be really exciting, and I just can't wait for it. But I guess before we go about even touching the subject of the GAVNs and us doing the red carpet, today we have a really special guest.
Very special guest. Oh, you guys might have seen him. Well, you guys definitely have seen him everywhere. But you might want to know some more about him, more behind the scenes. Here's our first guest of the day, bright and early. He looks very, very
Dapper.
dapper.
I'll take it.
Fresh.
I like that word.
Fresh. I was gonna say fresh and clean. But please welcome Mr. Dom King.
Dom King.
Thank you. You guys are
man.
too kind.
Hey man, they did not miss the mark at all, man. With your outfit, I like the way. What is that, Prada?
Yeah. I take pride in myself.
Okay.
I like to think that I'm one of the better dressed in this industry for sure.
All right.
And the better looking.
Too kind.
Hey, I go down there and I be looking at everybody and, I really be seeing like, because, on camera they could look one way, but in person it's like another. And I think
100%. There's a lot of
no,
people.
but I'm trying to say like you look really good in person.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, the
Have you
eyes,
been,
the lashes.
surprised?
It's the Botox.
Oh,
I'm old. I'm a lot older than you guys. I'm 34.
34?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Really?
That's,
Damn.
Yo,
I
he's
hope I
30.
look like you when I'm 34.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the real test. I always see like all these Instagram influencers talking about, their fitness journey or whatever their package is. Talk to me when you're 30 and have abs. Because when you're
Okay.
20, that's easy.
Do you have abs?
Yeah.
Can I see?
I've been eating, drinking all.
Damn.
yo,
Oh,
we're
shit.
still there.
And they still look like that. Damn.
God, I'm feeling bloated.
Wait, can we talk about the Botox though?
Botox?
Yeah.
I
So
believe
like, can you tell
Botox.
us? You said what?
I believe in it. I get Dysport, which is another form of Botox, but basically the same thing. I just get a little bit in my forehead.
Yeah. When do you recommend to get it?
When?
Yeah.
Whenever
Or when-
you see like a crease that you want to
Okay.
get rid of.
Okay. When did you first get Botox?
Probably like 27, 28 or something.
Okay, bet. I got a couple more years. Then I'm gonna try it out.
I got like one on me. I got like one year, and I'm gonna be 26 in a couple months.
Okay.
So it is what it is. You know what I mean? We'll see if the crease starts forming anytime
You
soon.
have darker skin though. I'm a white boy, so.
Oh, I'm white.
Wait, so
We-
does
we
your
crack
forehead
fast.
not wrinkle?
No, I mean, I make sure that she puts just a little bit in it. So, I work for men.com, so it's all about like the
the
expression.
facial
Right.
expressions.
Yeah, they love that. So she knows that. So she only puts a little bit in. So I'm not like frozen, but just a little bit here and there.
Makes sense. Got
All
it.
right, can we get a little
It's like a
bit?
micro dose.
Okay. Microdose. I like that.
Microdose of.
Can we get a little bit into like you're coming up, you know, how you got to where you are today? In case somebody's never seen you or any of that?
Yeah.
Who is Dom King?
Dom King. Well, the name comes from everything has to do with lions, cats, felines. I think that they're the best animal in the kingdom. So I wanted something to do with Lion King. So my real last name is Lion. So I thought of the word kingdom. This is my kingdom. So I just split kingdom in half, Dom King, and that's where that came from. It can mean dominant, doesn't have to be. It's a play on words.
Are you like dominant?
Yeah.
I guess compared to most of these guys in the industry, I don't try to fill that role, but I guess it does come across that.
Whatever.
So you're a Dom top?
Yeah.
Not a power bottom. You never go into the power bottom region area.
Yeah. Oh, I've bottomed.
Oh, okay.
But is it your main thing?
I haven't bottomed in like a really long time, so it's not like I am a true bottom, but I can bottom. And that's something that I want to keep because people keep on thinking I'm going to do my like top to bottom scene. But realistically, like I share my entire life online, everything on TikTok Live, Instagram, that I need one little piece of me to keep private for like just my sanity reasons. Because people know too much about you when you're in this industry.
True.
I like that.
That is true.
So, Mr. Dom King, you got your name like that. Could we talked a little bit off camera about like where you're from and stuff, but how did you, I guess, get into content?
Well, I started posting on in 2020 after like the big COVID hit, but I was just doing PG content. It was all just old muscle pics because I originally was getting asked on Instagram a lot for more pics. So I would be hustling, selling my Amazon wish list. And then I'm like, okay, I need to monetize this. So then I just started posting every day on an old gym pic. Well, I first went back through 3 years because I was like, okay, my body hasn't changed too much. And I had to do the beginning and do them chronological order because the iPhone changed. So I just dummied them up, was posting every day a new pic. I hustled that for 2 years. And then I wanted more money. So I released a pic, and then that brought up my sales.
So for 2 years, you had no nudity?
I would say maybe a year and a half.
Okay.
Definitely over a year. It was, all PG content, just gym pics. Gained a following because I was like, I'm not going to post for like 10 followers. Like, that's embarrassing. So so I was like, okay. And once I hit a certain number, I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was like 100 subscribers, something like that, or it was a price. Then I posted my first pic. Sales went up. And then I was like, okay, I want to take it to the next level. So instead of doing the collabing route, I felt like I would have to do a bunch of collabs for that traffic, for that marketing. So what's the fastest way for me to launch my career? So I went the studio route because they have the traffic, visibility, marketing. So I started, I started getting requests or offers through like Reddit and stuff. And then eventually did like my first improv scene. It was about like a cheesy car salesman, good rubber. I did like an Italian accent, like, but Ma, you were supposed to cook the meatballs. It was real cheesy,
I
real
want to see
camp.
these acting bits because I be hearing about them. I've never seen an acting bit from
really?
.com, but I want to.
Yeah, that I call it
It
my
sounds
own
really
little like
interesting.
SNL live.
Right.
So I love it. I
These are
think
crazy.
anytime I get a script, I'm like, okay, what can I add in? And a lot of the times I'm trying to add in like pop culture references. I'm a big reality TV guy, Real Housewives, that's my thing. So I try to add in pop culture references like that into it. Actually let me write kind of my own script. It was a parody from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It's like dramatic dinner scene. So that was really fun to film. So yeah, I ended up falling in love with the acting, and that's like my favorite part. I feel like if I was to work for another studio, I would get bored. So this like really is what keeps me entertained in the industry.
Right, and I can see why. You know, I feel like when you start playing certain characters and you have certain roles, I can see why, you know, it'd be fun in your favor and it's not as boring because it always switches things up. But question, so now till right now, do you still get to pick within your role of what you want to play now, or is it more so like up to them leading up to this point where like in the beginning, okay, you had more of like a control of who you wanted to play, what you wanted to play, but then moving forward, is it like now, oh, hey, Dom, this is what we want you to do? If that makes sense.
They're open to my suggestions.
Okay.
I give them ideas all the time.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. I mean, the one that they let me co-write, that was my idea, and they actually went through with it. So I was pretty happy about that. I know for me, they will be giving me those kind of films, especially ones that would be nominated for an award, than just like a typical ad scene one that are just like your basic.
Do you think like you already knowing what you like and being gay? Do you think you look straight for I guess being gay? If that makes sense. So
Yeah,
like,
well, I grew up in Michigan, so
Okay.
even though we are mostly like a liberal place, we are still pretty conservative. I would say just like traditional.
Yeah.
So I think growing up, you're a chameleon in survival. You look at the people around you, how they act, and you kind of just morph and kind of mimic that. But I do think, I could get passed for past.
Straight passing.
Until I started talking about like reality TV, like I guess I can pass for being straight.
I got the question about the acting. So you went from like hating acting. How did you like transition to, I'm assuming, really liking it, falling in love
It was
with it?
the first time that I really like improved. That was like the good rubber scene I was talking about. And I just like fell in love with it.
Because it sounded like you hated it.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it.
Any tips or tricks or anything?
I don't know. I just like instantly fell in love with it when I actually was like doing it. Then when I saw like the actual result of it, the production, I love it.
And what's your favorite character to play?
I like campier the better. I hate the serious roles. Like I had to do like a gladiators one, like that one.
What is campy?
Campy?
For those that don't
campy's
know.
like very like cheeky, cheesy, funny. Like SNL is very like campy, like that kind of humor. I guess like something like Mad TV, SNL. That's
I think SNL is a good example.
yeah.
Have you ever seen SNL?
Drag Race. That's campy.
Drag Race?
Yeah, RuPaul
I
Drag Race.
I haven't really seen
Yeah,
it.
but you know what it is.
But I do know.
Yeah, that's campy. Like everything about that, that's
his,
campy.
Bold.
Yeah, I used to dabble a little bit in the RuPaul Drag Race years back.
You were a part of it?
No. I used to watch the show.
Yeah, I watched when I was actually straight with a straight roommate, my best friend in
Wait,
school
when
and
you were
college.
straight?
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
Okay.
before I came out. But I mean, I was still living a straight life.
But have you ever,
I guess.
But I had a
girl?
straight roommate, and he is straight, and we watched the first couple seasons because we thought it was like hilarious.
Right. Yeah, no, RuPaul Drag Race was a
So I feel like anyone can watch
crazy
it.
show. Yeah.
You just have to have a good sense of humor.
That is true.
So you were doing it with girls before?
I had a college girlfriend for like 3 years.
3 years?
Almost 3 years, yeah.
How did you manage that as a gay gentleman?
We did have a lot of in the beginning, and then I got full-time job, so it was like I was working full-time, going to the gym, and then going to see her, and then she'd be like, why don't you want to have and I'd be like, oh, fuck.
Man, so then you being in a 3-year relationship, correct? So with the female, so okay, I'm gonna get more so within the personal question, just because I'm actually really curious about this. So how old were you when you were in this relationship?
Geez, I was over 21, end of college, like finishing up college, so maybe like 22, 23.
That's pretty recent.
Yeah,
that's kind of
I
like,
came out 2016, 17.
But you always knew, like you said, like you would come home to your girlfriend, but then you would always be watching.
No, I lived in like fear and denial. I was like a prisoner of my own delusion back then. I think all people are. So you're always denying it. I mean, there were a lot of like symptoms that like, yeah, I should have, but I mean, you're in denial and delusion. But it wasn't until, I don't know, I got more confident in myself as the older I got.
Like, were you
this is what I want.
attracted to women, though?
Yeah, I still feel like I'm attracted to women, but not the same way I am to men.
Wait, what's your type?
My type?
Yeah, what's your type as of right now? I don't know if it changes.
For male, well, my only type for female is just like a cinch waist and huge balloon.
Okay.
But for male, I like them like it's a spectrum. I like one side skinny, pale, smooth, almost like they're dying, like twink.
Okay.
And then on the other side, I like big football, darker skin, darker features. They can be hairier.
Right.
So it's just like a spectrum.
Yeah. Is it like more so like whatever you're feeling that day or what?
It's all about chemistry.
Do you think
I think that's the big thing too.
he's your type?
Oh yeah, I think he's really hot. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I actually follow your like for the photos. Yeah, I think you're really hot. I think you got a good look too.
Thank you. I think I think you're pretty sharp yourself. You look
thank you.
amazing.
A little bromance right now.
Yeah, you know.
Bromance?
I mean, since we're on the topic, what would you? Well, I mean, down the list. I guess we could start with me, 1 through 10. What would you rate me? You could be honest, It's okay.
No, I'm trying to think because obviously you're not gay, so it's like you have to do like a whole different like scale rating system.
Oh, okay. So I'm in a whole different. All right.
You broke your scale.
Wait, would you?
No, I would give you like a high number, like 10, 9.
Okay. Well, damn. Okay.
Yeah, as a straight man.
Okay. Thank you.
So early.
As a gay man, usually that would be like a higher number, but for you, for a gay man, I would give you like a 7. Because I think you can be a little more clean cut as a gay man, but you're a straight man, so yeah.
Got it. Okay. All
So
right,
it works for you.
There we
Wait,
go.
so you said earlier that you don't do collabs, right?
No, I do.
Or that you didn't before, then you started doing studio.
Yeah, once I like my studio started rolling out, that's when I started my collabing because I wanted the jump off from the studio
marketing,
first.
right?
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing studio work?
Since 2022, I've been signed with Men. I think it was after my first year being full time in the studio world. I've been exclusive with Men.
Can you tell us like how I guess like, because it seemed like you had the plan of doing studio work to blow up. How was that blow up? Like how quick did everything happen? And
People really don't think people don't understand when they get in this industry, like how much of investment you have to do. Like I hear these guys, I want to start and they think they're just going to pop off. I was lucky. I was building mine for years. People thought that like I was new when I started doing my studio. And it's like, no, I've been working on this to launch pad this, even though I didn't really go public with it. So it takes time to really grow. And how people consume media, it takes a while for it to even reach some people. There's people still finding me every day, messaging me on. It's like, oh, just found you. And it's like, what do you mean? I'm everywhere.
do you have any nominations for?
Yeah, I have 12 nominations total.
Damn.
Can you run through them real quick?
Yeah. Well, 6 of them are fan favorites. Those are the ones that the fans vote. Last year, I actually won favorite star creator. So hoping to keep that title.
There we go.
I feel like that's kind of the best one. That's like I feel like competing with Performer of the Year. But that one the Academy chooses where like the fans vote for me. So I got that one. I got favorite body. I do want to win the favorite body because it's kind of like a bodybuilding trophy to me.
Right.
Favorite Dom. I don't really care to win because I feel like that's so like cliche for Dom King to win Dom.
You're good. I fucked up.
What else? 6. Oh, one of my collabs got nominated. I think that's my 6 there. And then my other 6 are Performer of the Year. I probably won't win that.
Wait, why do you say that?
I feel like they hate on the .com guys.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like we get kind of shafted a little bit.
Is men.com not popular within
No,
the...
we're popular. I feel like that's the problem.
I see.
so-
Wait,
so
who's like
they wanna
your
root for the
biggest
underdog.
opposition?
Yeah, like who was it?
Or
who-
you don't want to give them a?
No, we're just like the top of the pyramid. We are.
Yeah, I mean you're. Yeah, it's everywhere. Right?
We usually get paid the best. So I feel like they kind of look like we are the children with like silver spoons in our mouth.
Spoiled children.
Yeah, but that's just my opinion, allegedly.
I mean, but here you are though,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Let's see what else do I got. I got best actor for my scene that I co-wrote and did. I have best featurette. That's the musical one. So those 2 I'd really like to win because those were big projects that I worked on. And then I got nominated for Best Supporting Actor, and that's for the Gladiator one. That wasn't like my favorite scene to do because it was just boring to me. So I do really want to win Best Actor, Best Featurette for the ones that I really am proud of.
Out of all the nominations you've listed, I want to know who is your, I guess, competitor when it comes to the best. What was it? Best body? Best
Body, probably Cade Maddox.
Okay, man. You think he's bigger than you?
Yeah, he's bigger.
Really? So if
Yeah.
you guys arm wrestled, you don't think you'd win?
No, these are just for show. My muscles, I don't have strength.
How often do you work out? Because I know we were talking, behind cameras before we started, and I think, of course, within like your age, which by the way, still really young, of course. But I just want to know, how do you upkeep with like your physique? Like, what do you eat?
I feel like this is my full-time job.
Okay.
Is my body.
Yeah.
That's what makes me money. And it's the one thing that I've always had in life, through ups and downs in my life. The gym is the one thing I've always had. Even during COVID, I was lucky enough to have a private gym offered to me. So no matter through the last 12 years of working out, gym's always been there for me. Now this is why one reason why I love being in this industry, because it incorporates everything that I love, from working out, photography, creative video, acting now, travel. So I take a lot of time in my body. Like I wake up every day, I drink my bone broth.
Okay.
I cook 96% of all my meals.
So you don't ever really eat out?
No.
Okay. I think
Yeah,
that's my first
friends
mistake.
know, like, don't ask me to go out to dinner because
Okay.
no.
Okay, got it. 'Cause I need some advice. You know, I'm trying to get a body like yours. I mean, honestly, for me, it's like I think I got like the base level, but I think I can work up from here. You know?
Well, how do I say this nicely? You've gotten really cut recently.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah.
So
I have,
you're doing something.
Yeah, I'm doing so. Well, I mean, I'm just just eating less of the bad stuff. I'm still eating out though, but not as much of like
Yeah.
a quantity of food. But I feel like for me, I think what I'm missing out on is eating, or maybe just the cooking aspect of it. I'm just trying to get advice from you. I just think for me, it's like trying to get more.
I'm really big into bone broth now.
Okay.
When I wake up, I have a glass of that. There's good minerals in that, good protein.
Yeah.
Nothing bad in it. 10
Okay.
10 grams of protein per cup. It's also really good for your digestive and like your lining inside. So I start my day every day with bone broth, oats. I drink my oats. I don't eat them.
Okay. I heard those are good for the glutes.
Oats are good for everything. Your
Everything,
heart, good carb,
I
digestion.
feel like I'm getting
fiber.
a health lesson
Well,
right
the-
now.
But
man.
no, but I love it though.
For you, what did you say you're trying to get bigger?
Yeah, I mean, look,
You're trying to get buff?
Look, man, for me personally, I just think like there's so much more to work with from here. Like I need a bigger chest, you know. I mean, I feel
You
like
got to eat to grow.
Your body
Yeah.
needs a stimulus.
Yeah, my shake that I eat every day or drink every day, it's a cup of egg whites, a cup of oats, a scoop of kale, a scoop of whey protein.
Whey's good.
And then a little bit of a teaspoon of chia seeds, teaspoon of flaxseed. Sometimes I add the PB2, a banana. And I drink that every day after the gym. And I look forward to that drink every day.
I'm gonna take notes of all this right now. You're telling me I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I'll message you it.
you said 96% you cook. What is the 4% that you don't be cooking?
I'm a big Wendy's guy.
there had to be
workout.
something.
Those nuggets, best nuggets in town.
I like the spicy ones.
I love a
out
sandwich,
Wendy's.
Jersey Mike, something like that.
Okay.
Those are the big ones.
No
that I really,
sweets.
Oh, I love cookies. Yeah, I eat sweets. But a lot of my like sweets that I do get like the protein, kind of
ones.
ideas.
Got you. I'm curious. You work with the studio. You're a very top guy. Could you give us like a range on how much you make?
I think Leo. I listened to his podcast. He hit the mark on how the exclusives get paid.
So you make 10,000 per scene?
10,000.
Oh
No,
shit!
he
my
said
bad.
usually. Well, he was wrong though. He said the bottom is $1,000. That's not true.
it gets lower than
Yeah.
that.
Oh, little spoiled boy doesn't know the grass on the other side. You know,
Shout out
when
Leo,
guys
man.
start off with men, like they don't know what it's like on the other side of the fence. But I've never gotten paid this low. But I've heard some guys have gotten paid as low as 300.
Really?
Yeah, 600 is a common number. 1,000 is good.
And what's the highest?
15 is great, and I haven't heard of anyone make more than 1,500 unless they are exclusive.
Got it.
So what's
then
the
that
most you
usually,
made for
like,
one
builds.
scene?
For who?
You.
For me?
For
Well,
one
I'm not
scene.
disclosing my amount.
What's
Well,
the
I
most
got a
you
question
heard?
about the exclusivity. Can you tell us how that works? Like how long you're locked in, or
Yeah.
what you're allowed to do and can't do?
I mean, men's pretty chill with everything. You just can't really film with another studio. And then there's times where like I don't have my contract like that next month, but it's like I'm not going anywhere. And men treats me very well. Like these gay VNs, they fly us out, they accommodate us. Last night we had a nice steak dinner. So I love, being treated. This is like a vacation to me. Like all these
Right.
guys are here trying to collab, and I'm like, no, it's a vacation.
Right. Okay. Yeah. This is Dom's time. You know what I mean? It's all.
If
it
I'm
is.
not writing this off because I don't have to, then no, it's vacation.
That's a good point. But yeah, no, Julian said it right. You're like top 5, top 3 within men.com of someone who didn't really want to do it initially from the very beginning. And now look at you being the top. Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, like, obviously telling us your come up, you here right now at this very moment, 2026. How do you feel about what you've accomplished?
I feel pretty proud of myself, what I've accomplished. Especially, I wanted to get into this industry, and I didn't want to be a burnout or like, oh, he failed, like, oh, so embarrassing. So to have those accolades now, I think I have 4. This is before the gave end, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I come home with something. But I just won an award last week with XBiz favorite guy. So now that I have these accolades, I won last year, favorite gay model. The gave end the year before that, Grabby's best newcomer. So to have those accolades, I'm pretty proud of that, because in 20 years from now, I'm gonna look back at that and be like, damn, I was fucking hot.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
like,
man.
I'm in an award-winning star now.
I know.
So like, just to say that, it looks like I feel like I accomplished that. And it's taken me to opportunities. I've done stuff. I've done like parties with Real Housewife people. So it's given me a lot of opportunities like that. Interviews. XBiz just released a 3-page spread about me in a newspaper. So that was pretty dope to read.
There we go.
So I love having, like, all around my house is a lot of like my memorabilia, like my knickknacks are all things that I've done. If it's a coffee book with my nudes in it, I also do romance novels with like a female, where we take a bunch of photos and then sell them to authors. So I'm on, like, you can find me on Amazon, sometimes Barnes and Noble. So it's another reason why the gay for pay thing comes. But like, hey, if straight guys can take my pay, I should be able to take the straight guys' pay. You know,
Damn,
it's only fair.
Makes sense.
Yo, you hit the nail on that one. That's crazy, man. What the fuck? I didn't think about it like that.
What else do you still want to accomplish?
Breaking boundaries.
My main goal is I want to get on a mainstream TV thing. Reality would be great. I don't want like a Kardashian's housewife kind of really follow you. Maybe like a Traders. I applied for the Traders, so fingers crossed. I think I'd be great on it. I just want to make my footprint in pop. My whole thing is I love pop culture, so I want to make my footprint as big as possible in pop culture. So I want to get on mainstream TV somehow. If it's a cameo, if it's a background player, just be like, look at, took me here, and I got to do this cool, exciting thing.
Exactly. And I think exactly how you manifested this here right now, what you're doing, I think, I know that you could do the exact same thing for wanting to be on national TV. I think anything's possible.
Yeah. I feel like where the world is growing, like we have felons on TV right now. So I feel like anything is possible.
Right there, you know? I kind of want to get back a little bit on the personal of your life. I know we kind of touched on it within the beginning of this episode, but I just want to say, more so ask, within you, having the 3-year relationship, figuring yourself out, and then now being to where you are, within the mix of everything since the very beginning, how supportive were your family throughout all this?
They don't know too much. They know some. I'm able to share. Luckily, I have a very small family. My dad's side is from Jamaica, so they're not very tech savvy. Okay. My dad lives here now, but he left when he was like 20. But like the only family I have a very small family. Some are in Jamaica, some are all over the place, not really on the internet. So it's easy to like manage, not really them finding out. When I share stuff with them, I just share like my romance novels. They think I do more like social media. They know I do like some sexy stuff, but to the extent of it, they don't really know. I don't think they need to know right now. And at a certain time, I can show them when they find out or have a problem with it. I can be like, look at what I've accomplished. I'm award winning. Look at my bank account. Like, I didn't have this before.
Yeah. Right, and at least you're the best at it.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important, and I think also too, when it comes to family, we do have a lot of guests on here that, within talking about the subject of family, I feel like some are supportive, but then there are many that love doing what they do, but their family aren't so supportive of, so they choose within their career path that they're happy that they chose versus the family support. So it's kind of like they're on their own way.
Yeah.
But for you being, happy and obviously loving what you do, and then now having to be like the top of the top doing it, and going out and coming to award shows, of course, and being nominated for 12 awards. At that point, it's like, is there something specific as to that, like what you are waiting to when you're gonna finally reveal? I mean, I think you already done so much. I mean, is it really a wait to just be like, yo, hey, by the way, mom, this is what I'm doing, or dad, this is what I'm doing.
I feel like until I was very late in life coming out to them, even after when I was coming out.
But do they know that you're gay?
Yeah.
Okay.
But my dad didn't find out until I probably told him, I think it was 2 summers ago. So I was like even though I have actually a better relationship with my father now. But yeah, until they like really need to know, I feel like let me build my accolades and whatnot.
Of course.
I mean, I get it because my parents don't know.
Yeah, because they're conservative, so they're obviously not going to love it. My sisters do know. So it's just really like my dad and my mom that are kind of oblivious, but they're oblivious like the world.
Right. I get it. I mean, yeah. I mean, they can't find out if that's the case.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You're very resilient physically, but how do you deal with like burnout and just mentally and everything?
Oh yeah, I definitely think this industry is hard because you have to be self-motivated to do it. That's why I feel like the real lifespan in this industry is 6 months to a year. A lot of guys don't last long. And I think just being self-motivated, luckily I had a background in like executive support and administration and a little bit of business. So I kind of had some of the tools to use. Like people always ask me in this industry, what's the toughest thing you have to deal with? And I always say working with younger guys who have never had a real job before. Okay. Who don't have customer service, who don't know how to work with people, who just like aren't professional. So, yeah. Well,
I can see it. No, how do you get through burnout and just
burnout.
keep going?
Luckily, like men, I feel like is a big motivator for me because I have to be on camera and I can't like let them down to where I don't feel confident in myself to film. So, especially filming, you never know, year round, I have to keep myself pretty well tight, shredded. Now that I'm on camera all the time, before I took bulking maybe a little more serious, or I don't know if you would say serious, I was eating a lot more shit. But now it's like I gotta have abs pretty much all year round because just the accountability of being on camera, and I don't want to be looking not good. So that definitely keeps me motivated. And I mean, you gotta treat this like a full-time job. I mean, there's days that I'm like, don't want to do it. I'm tired of video editing. It's so repetitive. But luckily in my career, I've had a lot of boosts from the awards and like that paper I mentioned coming out that like motivates me.
Gotcha.
And that makes me hungrier.
So like the accolades. And
that makes me hungrier for it. I'm very competitive.
Right.
So I want to be the best. So that's a big motivator.
I like that.
I can see why that right there would definitely help out. Well, what's something that you think that outsiders get wrong about the adult industry? So like, what is something that like you hear a lot from outsiders that just they're completely wrong about the industry?
There's multiple. One, that we all escort. That's not true. That's not my business. And nothing against it. I believe. You don't know who Samantha from the City is, but she says she's got a famous quote where she never wants to be anywhere for a minute that she doesn't want to be. Okay. And that's kind of how I feel about escorting. Like, I don't want to be there. Right. So that's why I just don't do it. So that's a big misconception.
How do you, because you said you're single, right?
Yeah.
Do you see yourself being in a relationship or staying single while you're chasing?
I feel like a relationship would only slow me down in this industry. There's times I get lonely. I would like a partner. I think I would rather just a business partner.
I was gonna ask, like, would you date someone that's within the industry where like I guess it's in a way beneficial? Although even if you weren't, I mean, I can see how it could still be beneficial. But would you be in a relationship with someone that's not within the industry, or would
I would like them to not be in the industry.
Okay.
Because I feel like when you date someone, they bring a different skill set that you can learn from. I know all my past relationships. There's something that I've gotten from each one that I've learned, like a skill or trait.
Can you name a few?
Well, the first guy I really dated, he really taught me how to cook on a grill.
Fire.
My girlfriend, she was hella smart, so she taught me a lot. The last guy I dated, very knowledgeable about science, got me bigger into like stretching. So So stuff like that.
That's cool.
That is pretty cool. Yeah, I feel like a relationship can go both ways. Like you said, it could be distracting or it could be motivating. You know, I think there's two different ways to look at it. But yeah, relationships can be real tough.
Yeah, I knew going into this industry that I was putting my love life on hold. But at that time, I was working, a corporate job. So I'm like, well, where's my life going? I'm gay, so it's a different path than most people realize. Where I'm not looking for a marriage, I'm not looking for kids. So what am I supposed to do with my life? Just keep on working this 9-to-5 job, working deeper and deeper into the suburbs of Detroit till what? I meet a man to save me.
Right.
I'm like, fuck no. You get one life. This is something that people would dream to do. So that's when I ran off the cliff and jumped and did this. Yeah.
Fire. Super random, but what's your biggest financial mistake?
Biggest financial mistake. In my 20s, I was very not financially smart, especially with just taxes. Now, my advice is invest. I don't keep any money really in a checking. It's all in a high yield savings, mutual funds, stuff like that. Roth IRA. That's I'm so happy that I started that very early on. So yeah, those are my.
Got you.
Pretty smart. Yeah, I agree. I think all those things you listed down is something that's very important, especially the high yield saving for sure.
Yeah.
Money just go over time.
Makes sense. I look at it right now, I'm building my future. What I'm building now is what I'm gonna have later down the road. So.
Right. For future stuff.
More of a deep question here right now, Dom. But Dom right now in 2026, looking at Dom when he was 20 to 21, I would say even 22. What would you tell that Dom right now? Everything you've accomplished, everything you've went through, you sitting in this chair, and then 22-year-old Dom is right here.
Or 20.
Or 20, yeah, sitting right here, face to face. What would you tell that younger
We're talking
version?
about age or year?
I was saying your age. So the
Age,
younger
21?
version of
Okay.
yourself, yeah.
Let's see.
He's right there in front of you.
Be more creative.
Can you give us an example of that?
Well, in the role, I feel now I'm very creative. I get to be behind the camera, editing, kind of stuff like that, Photoshop. And I was always into being more creative when I was in grade school, high school. I always took creative writing classes. But I guess in my 20s, when I went to college, it was mostly business and not. I wish I went more of a marketing
Major
route. Yeah, major. I went a human resource business route. And yeah, I wish I just went really leaned into more creative during my 20s.
Got it.
But I feel I'm picking it up now in my 30s again.
Yeah, got it. Yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to know because I felt again, with what you shared here with us, I feel you went through a lot of stuff and a lot of figuring out. So I feel everything you've accomplished right now, I just want to know what you'd say to a younger version of yourself. But I think you nailed it with that one. I think being more creative is something that a lot of people lack.
Yeah, just be more motivated.
Yeah.
And your 30s really are so much better than your 20s.
That's what I hear.
Yeah,
30s are the new 20s.
I would never go back to my 20s.
What?
Yeah, I look better. My body's better. My bank account's better. More freedom. Just
Everything's
being more
better in your
wiser.
30s.
Yeah.
So I'm 20, right? So you say you're 34. How fast did that go, 20 to 34? Was it slow? Was it quick? Was it medium?
Well, the older you get, it goes faster. I had a great time in my 20s. 2016, that was my year. That was the year Ariana Grande, So Into You, that was on. That was the year I discovered myself. And so that was a good
Wait, so actually,
year.
I'm curious then. Wait, so since you had the girlfriend at 22, when did you figure out you were gay?
It was about 2 years after we split up. I was in denial because even though I was watching gay, but I kept on justifying it.
What were you saying?
Oh, but I'm watching still 50%. And then when it was 80% gay, I was well, there's still 20% straight that I'm watching. And then it was. Yeah, I couldn't just hide it anymore because then I started going to more gay events, hanging out with more gay guys and whatnot. So at that point, it was like, all right, I'm gay. I'll just say the words.
Are you guys still in talks, or like you guys still talk to each other? You guys are friends now, or
My ex-girlfriend?
Yeah.
We follow each other on Instagram. And I sent her a snap once because I have this. My favorite movie is Nightmare Before Christmas, and
Good
we were
movie.
dating. It's a musical. It's 2 holidays. You don't get
In
better
one?
than that. Yeah.
Right, come on.
She made me this bowl of like Jack's head for like Christmas, so I put that out every Christmas. And one year I snapped it last year, like, oh, I still put this out.
Right. Just to
so-
show that you still got it. That's cool.
Yeah. When I came out to her in 20 or right after COVID, people were like, why did you feel a need to come out to her, even though she follows you 5 or 6 whatever years after? And was every time that I would post something on my story on Instagram, the first person that always caught my eye was never some guy that was trying to get his attention. It was always her. And what was she thinking? Like, because she was filling in the blanks from back when I was straight to Speedo loving guy.
Right.
So I felt like I wrote her a letter. I'm no Carrie Bradshaw, but it was a beautiful letter, very heartfelt. And I sent it to her because I feel like she needed to hear it from me and not just assume, not fill in the blanks. And once I didn't want a response, but she did send me a response. It was a very nice, heartfelt thing. And after that, like the weight lifted off my shoulder, and I never had another second guess of when I was posting to my story, like, what does she think?
Why did you feel bad? Or?
Yeah, I did. I felt like just guilty. I felt like she just needed to hear it from me because, I have stories. I have so many stories.
Yeah, no, I see that. I see that. No, no, I think it's cool that you guys are still in a way like still kind
still
of
observing each other's life.
Right,
you know?
right. No, that's cool.
Wait, so you said you're not doing any collabs at Gavians?
No.
So
Zero.
you're not douche right now or anything?
No.
You're not douche right now? Oh.
When was the last time you douched?
It's been a long time, but I've done it like here and there just because like if I know I'm gonna be gone from the house, like I want to be squeaky clean.
Right, true.
Like if I'm going to like a music festival, I'm gonna be gone all day. Like I don't want swamp. So like I just make sure like I'm just clean.
Clean.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I feel like douching is really important.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Is
I
it-
mean, well, I'm bigger now into fiber. Like the amount of like even coming here, I packed my chia seeds. Psyllium husk I take. I used to eat like really high fiber, and I think that really matters.
But have you ever done it with someone that hadn't douched?
Oh, I mean, yeah, when I was younger. Now being in this industry, it's like you really don't have sex with anyone unless if you like seen their like resume.
Yeah.
So luckily that kind of like weeds out people.
Everybody. Yeah.
Right. I feel like in an emergency case, like let's say like if you're not like pre-planning, I feel like I just from what I heard is that people just do it with the water bottle.
Yeah, I've never done that. I have a nice one. I mean, they're only like $10 on Amazon.
Okay.
But mine's like jet black. You know?
Jet black.
Yeah, jet black.
Got it.
Water bottle.
Yeah, I don't know. I just heard that like if you're like on a last minute kind of like oh hey let's
That's how you do it.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I have mine in my travel case, so it's just always there with me.
Do you hook up with straight guys?
Back in the day, way before anything, I used to be really good at it.
Can
Because
you
I
elaborate on that?
I would find them in the gym.
Okay.
I used to do so many things. I used to go on Tinder and change my sex to a female, and then I would pay for like who would swipe for you, so I would know. Or
You
I'd
would
just swipe
pay
for
for someone
everyone.
to swipe for you on Tinder?
No, I just changed my sex. You
So you
could on
can
the
see.
settings. So I was a female. So straight guys were swiping, and a lot of them would swipe for me, and then they were just like curious. And
But like, what kind of conversations do you have once you match with them?
usually they were like, sometimes they would message me and be like, "You're a dude. What are you doing here?" And I'm like, I would just tell them like. I don't know.
well-
You're talking to me.
right you initiated the conversation.
I used to meet them in the gym all the time, guys in the gym, make friends. But after a while, it's like, even when you did get them over, hook up or anything, it was awful. So the amount of work that you have to put out and what you would receive, there's no return on investment there.
Got it.
Wait, why was it awful?
Because they didn't know what they were doing. They were shy. They were awkward. It's an amateur. It's awful. But I used to call myself like the Jesus parting the way of the seas for like the straight guys. Be like, come on over here.
Oh, okay,
like,
yeah,
it's
having
fun
all
over
this-
here. Look at us. Look, we have so much fun. Look at our speedos. Look at our muscles.
Right.
Oh, I see.
Mommy's very proud of you for everything that you have done.
But every time I revisit and I go back, I feel like it's something that I know that I'm not gonna have forever.
He's a virgin.
Oh yeah.
He's never had any playtime. If you were to give him advice, what would you give him?
Yeah. What should I do?
Jeez. If I was to do my virginity again, I feel like I would just hire someone and be like, it's my first
You
time.
hire
Just
someone.
let's just get this over with.
Damn. I mean, that's a good point. Though. I mean,
People have told me to do that. They're like, yo, just hire
I
someone.
mean, unless if you like meet a girl like in a relationship, like that's one thing.
Yeah.
I just feel like I just want to get it over with because no one's first time is like that is great.
true.
So it's like just get it over with. So like, you know.
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
Oh gee, I lost in high school.
Okay.
To a girl.
Got it. Okay. But okay, so Dom, right now, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
People keep on asking me this question now.
I know it's
recently.
a tough
And we'll
question.
end off on that one. This is the last deep question.
5 years. Well, I hope to make it on TV somehow.
You will.
That's a no-brainer.
I don't know.
Dom.
I keep on just like to grow my name. Like I'm in the industry, so I want to leave my mark as like a legend, basically. I want to fill my trophy case of awards so I can look back at it 10 years from now. Yeah, just new experience. I feel like life is about experiences, so I want to just get as much experiences as possible out of this career. And when I feel like, you know, Hannah Montana had to hang up the wig eventually, and that's what I'm gonna have to do.
There we go, hang it up, you know? And
like
leave some for the rest, you know? Come on now, Dom. You're taking over, man. You're taking over. But no, man, I really do, well, obviously within all of us, we really appreciate you coming on, and thank you so much for obviously teaching something here. You know, I mean, this is like also a lesson too, you know? I felt like I learned a lot within, now I'm gonna, 2026 to get my body right because of you, so thank you for that. Thank you for coming on and your stories, man. Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
I had a good time.
Hell yeah. There we go.
In case anybody wants to find you, where can they find you?
Just Google me, Dom King.
If you don't know him, man, come on.
Google.
He's like top 3. He's up there, you know?
I feel
Come
like
on
that's
now.
the
He's
easiest
guy.
way to say it. Like
Nah,
when people
it
like
is.
just list them off.
But
Dom
not
King,
everybody can
and
get
then whatever
Google.
you want. Instagram, TikTok, you know.
Right, just the whole everything.
Chat GBT will steer you towards me.
There we go.
But yeah, guys, make sure y'all check them out. Other than that, guys, we will see you on the next episode.
Peace out.